Wow, haven't seen that logo for a while.
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
We're back and we're at Hawthorn, yeah, and that's a lot of black kit there going up the hill there, Terence.
Yeah, it seems as though if you're gonna wear map kit is black or you're in Duda kit. So I'm in the Duda kit. So big shout out to the Duda team, Patrick and Kerry.
So obviously you're riding right now, so we can't see you in the Duda kit.
No.
But what the heck? Someone wants you to go.
Martin wants us to go through. He doesn't want to be at the front. But it doesn't matter because Marco goes on the first time up the hill. And there's Tom Lombardi and he's following him. You couldn't hear it, but Kerry was yelling it to Tom to say, "Up the road! Go on!" And Tom was saying, "Yes, boss." So, and then Ryan Schilt in the Livestrong kit. Long live Livestrong. He's also bridged across that move to the right of us, Ryland, and then he back off the front.
Very familiar red kit with Ryland.
The 99 Reactor.
Yeah.
Red shoes, you can't miss. Red jersey, red shoes, Merida. Can't miss it.
Yeah. All I can say is you only need one to win though.
Yeah, and maybe a pinned up number for
pinned up number.
That's like 60 watts every second right there. Whatever they are again, I don't know what watts are anymore. So here we are.
And you're not allowed to have a watt bike.
So new threads, new bike, new helmet, new glasses, new shades,
new shoes,
new
pedals, and new cranks. And the cranks have not got a power meter.
Yeah, so new Grupo, new Grupo, which means that it doesn't. I don't have the same power meter anymore because that's
12 speed. There's Kerry right there beside you.
There's Kerry, and on the front Zach. So I don't have a power meter at the moment, hence there's no data on this at all. I don't have a Garmin anymore. I've got a Brighton.
You've got to sort that out.
Nah, that's all good. Don't need no data overlays for these.
No who wants data overlays for these?
No more power meters anymore. No more science. Going back to the good old roots.
Do you know what TJ used to do on a Saturday night? He used to sit there and analyse all of his data for the week. And you say to him, "Are you watching a movie, TJ?" He'll go, "Yeah." It'd be like, "Yeah, we're not watching a movie, we're watching Rick and Morty." Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, because, you just get lost in the data. Who's out in front of you right now, T?
That's Nick White.
It is Nick, is it? I thought it was Nick. Unmistakable butt of Nick White there, 251.
I'm body shaming now.
I'm not body shaming him. He's got an unmistakable butt. He should be proud of that unmistakable butt.
They make it weird. They make it fucking weird. They make it fucking weird. This is why you can't come on the trips, because you make it fucking weird. So there's a person on my left, hence why I'm fucking surging like a mule.
There's demonetization gone, by the way, everyone.
Like we need it. We got cash flowing out of our rectums. It's all good.
Yeah, flowing out of them, but not flowing in.
So where were we again? You just ruined my flow.
We're at the top of the hill again. You had someone up beside you, and you had to go wide round the corner. So
Didn't want to chop him up. Didn't want to kill him. So I went wide.
So you're down the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, so I should say we've got a massive tailwind on this back straight. Rip roaring tailwind, probably 25 to 30k an hour. And so that means that up the hill it's a bolt headwind, and coming down here we're doing like 55, 60, pretty cruisy.
Now GoPro are not going to like this because we're not actually using a GoPro 12 here. We're using a GoPro 11.
Why would we shoot ourselves in the foot like that?
Well, unfortunately, that means that we have to go out and shoot a race now as soon as possible on the GoPro 12, which means not unfortunate at all. I actually want to compare the two of them together because the GoPro 11 has just had a major update, and if you've got a GoPro 11, get that update. You will notice a huge improvement. But if you want to go up to the next level, then get the GoPro 12, and you'll see the difference with the GoPro 12 coming up with the race at Glenvale this weekend, I think.
Okay. Don't start pressuring me here. I don't know if I'm going to be racing Glenvale yet. So just pump the brakes a bit of a feather down the brake a bit. I don't want to make any promises.
All right, well, We have got some GoPro 12 footage on a race.
Yeah, I didn't finish. I haven't been finishing many races, so I haven't been published.
But what did you have yesterday, Terence? Tell them.
I had a bike fit yesterday, so big shout out to the Lionel. He's pretty smart. So if you need a bike fit and you're in North Side and you want to go down to Greensborough or up to Greensborough, he works at the Cycle House place, at the Cycle House shop.
So
He's out there.
He's got his own room and Cycle House shop, and he's doing bike fits.
He's got what you need. He's got a smart brain. He's got
lots of lasers.
Lots of lasers.
Yeah.
And not those lasers, the other lasers.
And he's got an iPhone to do all the calculations.
Yeah.
So he's set up properly and ready to go.
It's good setup there. You're gonna have a good chin run with Lionel. And yeah, so we're at this corner again. So Marco and Tom Lombardi and Ryan Schild are still up the road. They're only like 50, 60 meters ahead of us. Because it's such a brutal, it's brutal conditions. Headwind slog up this hill.
Oh, yeah,
downhill tailwind.
No,
that's the counter attack. I think so. So you can't see at the moment. Well, you can't see at the moment because you're just seeing Tom Butler's rear end, who just got a 96 ATAR. Big shout out to Tom. He's got a big brain.
Tom. Well done.
Big mushy brain. Big mushy brain on Tom.
Yeah.
So Ryan's coming back.
No smooth brain on Tom.
No smooth brain on Tom. But Marco and Tom are still up the road. So in this Duda team, let's count it out. Tom Butler, Tom Lombardi, and then and Terence. So that's all three of us. We're the triple T.
Yeah. That vibrating in here in the background is actually someone calling TJ. Sorry.
Yeah. Phone's off. Who left the phone on?
Actually, I turned mine off.
Jesus.
I've turned mine on to silent.
Yeah, did you ever hear the story of Ryan Reynolds when he had his phone on and Denzel Washington was dying in his arms?
Yes.
Very, very similar to that, this is.
Yeah, well...
There's a runner on the course. We've got to watch out for the runners, boys.
Actually, I've noticed a few bikes getting annoyed when they come down at the moment to do the cross biking, and they want to go up the hill and they've been told not allowed to. They've got to go up the footpath. I'm going, you're on a cross bike. Go up the footpath. Who cares? It's what the bike's designed for.
Yeah, it's a cross bike.
It's a cross bike.
It's a cross bike.
Or a mountain bike. Or okay.
Back to the race. Marco, Tom, still up the road. Lots of surges to try and bridge up to them. And it's quite difficult to drop for everyone when you're climbing up a hill in a headwind. Very difficult. Not for the faint-hearted.
Well, that rush down this hill, I mean, I love that rush down the hill. Around, nice big descent with a nice big left-hand turn. I mean, it's like NASCAR, isn't it? You gotta go straight and then turn to the left, and go straight and turn to the left. And I'm gonna go straight and turn to the left.
Not quite, because NASCAR don't have hairpins that are off camber.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
They have left-hand.
So that was a damn good South Park reference.
Yeah, Marcus Keeley did not want me to take his wheel. Well done, Marcus, protecting that wheel.
And up they go again.
Here we go again. Yep.
Yep. The hill on this. I mean, this course can be treacherous and torturous. That's the word I was looking for. Torturous. I'll get there yet. Torturous, and it just drives you every kilometre. You got to go back up the hill. You got to do 300 meters up that hill, then you get nice long descent, a nice long back straight, and then you're back.
Depending on the conditions. There's Fergus Browning. He's been launching it at this part of the race. Same with Stu Smith, launching. Depending on the weather conditions, this race can be either really difficult up the hill, just going straight up the hill, but sometimes the most difficult part of the race can be this part here, where if it's a tailwind through here like it is, and you lost the wheel, getting back onto the wheel because this bit's so fast can be very difficult.
You guys yelling out, A-grade passing, A-grade passing, or
I don't think anyone's yelling out A-grade. No one's yelling out A-grade passing. We are too cooked.
Too cooked and too fast.
We're hooking along through this one.
Heart rate definitely over 170.
Not mine.
Not yours?
Humble brag. Not a humble brag.
Not a humble
brag.
Have you got an Ed Hart, have you?
No, I've got a TJ Hart.
What's a TJ Hart?
I don't look.
You know?
That's a lie. I average like 163, 164 beats per minute. But my max heart rate is only 185. Like I've only ever gotten to 185. So that means
your dad.
That means Jack. That means Aras Focus when it comes to actually.
Oh, TJ's moved to the front. You're going to do a bit of a chase, are you, T?
I'm just keeping the momentum. To be fair, like we're going through a tailwind here, so I'm just going to keep pedaling. And then just slowly cycle back to the back.
Who's that you're passing on?
I don't actually remember his name. But he's on the that young new team, Crane Tech, the team created with Brenton Jones, a coach, and wow, he rose to Caribou Bay, so he's pretty fast. And with our boy Josh Stevens and Adzi, so those three have created a team from Warragul at Crane Tech.
Yes, yeah.
So shout out to that team. A lot of young riders, friends of the channel. Archie, he's on the team. Young
Shout out to young Archie.
Young track riders. Oscar Gallagher, he's on the team.
Oh, good. Good
Oscar Gallagher, Menace at Hawthorn.
So we're still lacking actual official NRS teams, but we are seeing some teams come together. An example of that is Duda and the other teams as well. We're slowly starting to see teams come back together again. Hopefully we'll have a groundswell of teams in the next year or two in Victoria and get ourselves back up to a racing community again where we can actually start leaning on Cycling Australia to do more races.
The only consistent racing has been club racing. So we've got to give a big shout out to the local clubs for continuing to have racing on.
Hawthorn, Coburg.
Yeah, we've got to
Brunswick.
We've got to go to the local racing. We want big races. We've got to go support local races.
Glenvale.
I sound like an absolute politician here, don't I? If you want to support big, you got to support local.
Well, you've got to also pass. Congratulate or shout out to Carnegie.
Now he's got to get prize money back at Hawthorn again. Where's that? We've got to get that back. We've got to get that back. Anyway, back to the race.
We need more races.
We're 12 minutes in. Marco and Tom still up the road here. It's been a long time and a lot of surging, and they're still up there. Marco seems to have just one gear, full throttle.
And
still behind Nick.
Look, it's a long tail up this hill.
Yeah, it's all single file because we are going pretty quick. I had a look at the average speeds we were going for some of the laps, and we were doing 45, 46 k averages.
Oh, geez, a bit of a crossover there, mate. It looked like you were pushing in heavy there.
Oh yeah, I'm not letting go of Nick's white.
Yeah, you've got Nick's wheel.
This
is that a bungee cord between you and him?
Yeah, it's a perfect
It's a virtual bungee cord.
It's just brilliant.
If you put the glasses on I'm wearing right now, you can see a bungee cord, but that's because I'm using virtual glasses right now, and I can see the bungee cord stretching a little bit, but then it's back on the wheel again. Look at that.
Yeah, it's just and then so we've slowed down a bit here at the front.
I'm sorry, I'm just admiring the quality of this camera as well, man. Seriously.
Yeah. So
look at the clouds, man. Seriously.
Yeah, we're not watching it 4K. We're just watching it 1080p.
Yeah, I know. When this is fully rendered, I'm going to be sitting there. Now, I do know that, in case people don't know, I actually do live stream my commute sometime. And the other day I got this lovely message from someone who said to me that they recently had a crash while racing in New South Wales. And their morning, because it was raining on the day in Sydney, their morning was they rode on their Peloton bike to my commute. They rode their... I'm going, that is one bad Peloton ride, man, riding to my commute. But okay, if you want to ride to my commute, you can jump on our channel and keep an eye out for our live commutes. And all you have to do is subscribe and get all notifications. You'll see when I'm commuting. And the commutes are fun because I sit there and I gas bag and I talk shit about everyone else and, just the usual stuff that I do.
Keeping up with the horse.
Keeping up with the horse, that's what it is.
There's Patrick. You can't mistake those calves. Can't mistake that. Nah.
301?
No,
where's Patrick?
You just passed him. You've got to pay attention, mate.
Oh, sorry, I was busy looking at the clouds.
You've got to pay attention.
Oh, bruh.
Jeez.
There he goes.
All right, so back to the race, and
no, that's not
Tom,
Patrick. That's
mate, he's behind me now. He's behind me.
Well, Kerry's there.
I'm going back to the race. There's Patrick.
There's Patrick right beside you.
Okay,
geez.
Patrick and sake. Marco and Tom are back in the bunch. Grupo Compacto.
He gets upset pretty easy. Keep going.
Grupo Compacto. And I'm looking forward to seeing who goes on the attack next.
And that was a close to the corner from Kerry. I mean, he followed that corner around so close. He had to keep his pedal up to keep off the gutter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, use every inch of the road.
Yeah.
Use every millimeter of the road. So we've also down here. It's pretty hot. I haven't mentioned that it was actually like 33 odd degrees.
33 degrees was the maximum for the day,
was
and
like
79%, 71% at one stage.
I heard the humidity was up to 80%. But Melbourne weather, if you don't know, it's just all over the place. It's like
Melbourne.
If Melbourne was given such a psychiatric assessment, it would be bipolar. It would be bipolar disorder.
Melbourne was so humid the other day. We put on our air conditioner and actually made a swamp in our kitchen.
Yeah.
It was dripping with water everywhere.
So the race is heating up now. It is more tacking off the front. And it's a very difficult one to get away because this is a tailwind so fast.
Have we found Marco yet? Is Marco back in the...
He's up back up the front, mate. He's up the front.
He's up the front. Oh, I can't see, mate.
He's up the front. He's going through the corner he's already been through the corner. He's up the hill already. It's a long line, you know? And if you want to know how to do the perfect line around this corner, you just follow Draps. You just follow Drapac. It doesn't, if you want to know how to get good at this corner, I'll make sure that one race that I just follow Drapac the entire time, and you just watch whatever he does, and then boom, you'd be good at the corner. All you've got to do
just download his stats from his computer.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have one.
Yeah, that's the new rule in the Duda team. No power meters, and then Garmin is optional. Don't need to have a Garmin. No power. None of this, none of that. Just
so
win a
tell
race.
me, what is the significance of the green?
So Up There is so Map did a collab with Up There, their clothing store brand or their clothing brand, and so that's the collab kit. The collab is between Up There and Map, and it was Up There and Map's special day at this crit, as it was premiering.
Oh God!
Premiering their new collab. So if you like the Map kit and like Up There, that's the kit you buy. And Patrick Drapac was in their advertisement for their new clothing line. It was in an ad and everything. It's pretty cool ad actually.
Wow, bit of a wide turn there.
Yeah, I got this little nugget.
Now for those
decided to put his handlebars in the gap. I could have killed him, but I decided not to, you know?
Oh, God, listen to him.
Got to hold that monster inside of me.
For those that are not aware, I'm actually going to give you a run by run, especially for the people outside of Melbourne. I'm going to give you a run by run of what actually happens in this. So this is a downhill. It's quite a steep downhill, but it's also a longer downhill than the uphill. So it's a lot more drawn out. You're going downhill all the way through this section. You're still going downhill, and it starts to level out about here somewhere.
No, we're going down. Down. Now we're up, false flat.
Now that falls flat, which is basically a flat. It's
1% right?
1%, oh, okay. Very, very minor. You don't really notice it. All you usually end up with is a tailwind from the west, so you normally end up burning along here. And as you're coming along, you think to yourself that everything's going to be sweet and you're going to actually keep up the speed, and then suddenly you're hit. Just as it's still flat, you're hit with this the teardrop
bend,
hairpin, and then straight up the hill. So you go straight from a hairpin where you have to stop pedaling, or at least do very careful pedaling through the hairpin straight up into a climb. And the climb is quite a gradient, so you're coming back up the climb, back up to the finish line, and the finish line is basically the top of the climb, and then you're going back down again. There you go. There's a 1 kilometer my version of what happens on this course.
95% of it was all wrong, so well done.
Okay, stop talking shit, be realistic to your dad. That wasn't 95% bullshit. The only thing is I couldn't quite remember exactly here because of the feeling. And back
Yeah,
to the
back-
false
back-
flat.
back-
There we go, right there. And
Watch out
by
for
the
the
way,
branch.
watch out for the branch, and you also got to watch out for lizards here too, because the lizards come out in the hot days and sit on the road, and you come across them, and sometimes you come across them, they look like old ties, because
Old ties?
Yeah, they're ties.
As in like a shirt tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
They
alright.
get crushed by a few people. They end up looking like leather neckties,
Yeah, alright, fair shout.
lizard skin neckties. Unfortunately, but and you get the occasional snake here too.
Yeah, I've seen more snakes than lizards here though.
Oh, have you?
I've seen more snakes.
In the old days, it was more lizards than snakes by a long
Maybe
shot. But
the snakes ate all the lizards.
maybe the lizards all ate each other.
Yeah, we're not doing like a James Bond villain exposition of like the Rat King. Skyfall 2012 with
We're
I can't remember his name. It was one General Craig. He give like a whole like Rat King like speech, like what do you do when there's too many rats? And just like
you put one in a trap deep in the ground, and then the other rats will fall in to find him, and then they start eating each other,
and then
eventually end up with. But that's not actually what a rat king is. If you want to know what a rat king is, or a king of the rats, it's actually when a whole lot of rats get their tails tied together and turn into a big mass of rats.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway, let's stop talking about rats now because I'm getting tingles on my spine. So we're in this elite,
Spiders,
we're in
mate.
this elite group off the front here. You saw I had to bridge across. You didn't mention me bridging across because I'm not not narcissistic.
You know the title of this now could have Hawthorne Race, the Rat King. We talk about Rat Kings enough.
So Marco is launching here. I have no idea how many watts he's doing because I don't know if I have a power meter. So he's launching. He's going super deep here. And this is what Marco does best. Just launch up the climb every time.
Yeah, he's got the legs for it. He's got the physique for it.
He eats lactate for breakfast.
Hang on.
He eats lactate for breakfast.
It just meant you're at the front of the Pelson.
I'm at the front of the race. Yeah,
at the front.
Kerry said that I was not allowed to attack, and he threatened me, and basically I didn't attack until I had to bridge across, and I'm not attacking still. Brawnies is just taken his momentum and just gotten a few meters off the front. Obviously not doing anything.
Few
I'm just
meters.
sitting in.
About 50 metres up the
Well, not
front.
sitting in, but I'm just
But
half pedaling here.
yeah.
Of course, Marco's the one
Marco
to go
goes
next.
straight after him.
Yeah, there he
No,
goes.
I'm going to shut that down.
Watch out for Isaac here. He's a crafty one with the NTFO in the NTFO outfit.
Look at them
Got
all
some
go
cool
together.
riders there.
Around the corner you go again.
Around the corner.
Oi, shush.
Mind the gap.
Shush. That's Marco going down.
Mind the rider.
Yeah.
And so we all sort of like start to like, what do we do? What's going
Someone
on?
was
there?
running down. Did you see this person running down the hill like a bat out of hell?
Well, I think. Well, I mean, a lot of people just run through here, like.
Yeah, but no, that looked like someone in kit running down the hill really fast.
I think it was just a person.
Okay, in the comments, let us know if they were in the kit or not, because we're not going to remember to look back later.
So we're all kind of just like, what do we do here? Like, Marco's the only one attacking. Like, anyone else want to attack?
You actually look like you've gone to sleep there for a second. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to attack each other because we're all pretty cooked, and we don't want to like, burn ourselves out because we've still got like 10 minutes to
See,
go.
this is the thing,
All the 10
Terence.
minutes
You
out.
didn't tell me that Patrick wasn't wearing Dudakit. So when I saw Dudakit earlier, I thought that he was wearing Dudakit. But he's not wearing Dudakit.
I would
which
have
is why
thought
I
you
was
would have
confused.
recognised Patrick.
Okay, I don't look at Patrick's butt all the time. Sorry, Patrick, I don't look at your butt all the time, so I didn't recognise
Look at
your
Nick's,
butt.
you don't look at Pat's.
Well, no, Nick's just usually in front of you because you're usually following him, so I get used to seeing his
I follow
butt.
Patrick all the time.
Well, okay.
Keep digging here. Keep digging.
I don't have to.
Keep digging.
Nick, stop riding in front of Terence and I won't recognise your butt anymore. It's that simple.
Keep digging. Keep digging. All right. So we're all going through this corner really gingerly now. I mean, I was always going through the corner gingerly, but
Why is that?
more of us are going through the corner gingerly here. And I'm definitely not pressing on here. I'm feeling kind of bad. I'm like, where did he go? Like, he's not there.
Is that
up
still
the
what's
road.
his name up the road there?
No, I think everyone's back together.
Everyone's all
Everyone's back together. Yeah, so that's BT in front of us. Watch out for BT. Watch out for a launch
British
here.
Telecom.
Yeah, British Telecom. That's a good nickname.
Well, as we're coming down the hill, it doesn't even look like we're going down the hill this time. It really doesn't. This time it looks...
Into that rip-roaring tailwind once again.
Nice.
And then keep your eyes peeled because you see that red jersey? Who's that red jersey again? I don't know who it is. It's Marco. He's back in the race, mate. One lap. He took one lap out. He's back in. How keen is that? How good is that? Marco back in the race again. Probably feel like there's so much adrenaline here at the moment.
Yeah, he's probably had an EpiPen worth of adrenaline shoved into his heart right now, just
And
by
he's back
himself.
in. He's back in the race. You beauty. And so just watch how gingerly everyone takes this corner now. Watch just how gingerly everyone takes this corner.
Nice.
No one's pressing.
No one's pushing
it.
Marco.
No one's pushing it.
Marco, come on, you're the.
I
king.
feel bad because we've all had that situation where like we've all just had bad
who was
luck.
it that won the
Absolute
teardrop
bad luck.
the most times in a row from one year?
Oh, don't tell me you forgot who that is. Oh, that was the Roscoe.
It was Roscoe.
It was Matthew
It was
Ross. He
Matthew
won 8
Ross.
in a row.
Yeah.
Bring back Roscoe. Roscoe, if you're watching this,
No, when you watch this.
come back already, bro.
Yeah, come on, bruh.
We need the 8 wins. You need to be 8. You need to go 9.
You need to do.
Like the person who's won the most.
You need to do a pink in Australia in Rod Laver Arena. You see, she held the record. She got the record away from Johnny Farnham, and then Johnny Farnham done some more concerts before he retired for a second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth time. So Pink came back just to beat his record again. So she's got the most. Now we need Roscoe to do the same. We need Roscoe to come back and do the same.
I'm not following this analogy. Regardless, so there goes. So back on the wheel of Marco, just big diesel. And so let's watch how Ginger will go through the corner once again. It's just everyone here. Everyone here is going through so easy and calm.
Well, the thing is,
no press.
The thing is, if Marco slid out on the corner, the truth is there's something on the road that he slipped out on, and everyone knows that because it's Marco. If anyone else had come down, no one would have changed, or most people came down, no one would have changed the way that they ride through the corner. But because Marco, who knows that corner so well, came down, everyone's going, there must be something there that we have to be careful of, and I'm going to take my time through it.
Just absolute bad luck. It happens sometimes.
It happens, yeah.
Moving away from licking tarmac, we're going to move on.
Oh my God! Okay, well I was just talking about the normal stuff. You're talking about actually getting off the bike and licking tarmac. But okay.
I'm using metaphors here to entertain the one person watching.
What a metaphor!
So there's Patrick once again, and it seems as though it's just us, and we're all waiting for when Marco attacks so we can all try and slather on the wheel, just sniver away.
Have we got Seagrave still on the course at this stage? It looks like they've just come off.
I think they might have just finished. We're coming very close to the finish. We've probably got another 7 minutes to go before it's our 3 laps to go.
I know they're not off the course yet because they're not in the spectators area.
Yeah, so Seagrave's probably on their last few laps, I'd say. And let's give a big shout to the Aero socks. I just want to make sure everyone knows that people who wear Aero socks, they're just better than the rest of us.
Wearing Aero socks are better than the rest of us.
Yeah, just straight up. $5 on Alibaba, you beauty.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. So all the cheapskates in the Aero socks, according to Terence Hoare.
Yeah, backhanded slap central. Yeah. Backhanded slaps. King, come here to backhand slap you, I guess.
Yeah, well, I think he'll take it out on you. You'll have a target on your back next time you're at Hawthorn, and he goes, "Oh, Aero socks, huh?"
I don't think anyone's even paying attention. They're just watching the wheel, you know. There goes Marco. Boom. But I'm not too worried because it's all got to come back to the corner because we're all taking it so slow. So I'm not that worried. Nice. It's a good sit behind Isaac. Got to watch out for this new team, NTFO. They're on Giants. Cool kit. Yeah. Cool kit on Giants.
No time to fuck off. NTFO.
Ah.
No time to fuck off.
I guess that's what it could stand
I don't know. Can someone let us know what NTFO, NTM? It looks like there's an M there.
So he's flicked through. But
Whoa!
sprint across. Seagrave have got one up to go. So
Whoa.
we're pretty close to finish as well. Daniel Braunstein's hugging that wheel like you hug anyone else. Like you hug your mum. He's hugging that wheel.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you don't hug your mum that much, because that was awfully huggy.
That was very
huggy.
Maybe he was hugging that wheel like you hug your
Like
girlfriend.
you hug your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Worried about you and your yeah. Okay, moving along. Where's that branch gone? Someone picked it up.
Yeah, that branch was there like 25 minutes ago, man. You weren't paying attention, were you?
No, I'm too busy looking at the sky every time it comes around. It's
Oh,
magnificent. And the trees. And you're slowing down so much now, Terence, it looks like you're actually about to jump off the bike and have a coffee.
Oh,
here we go.
There goes Mark.
There we go. We're back on.
Guess what he's going to do? He's going to surge up the hill one more time. This is the race of attrition here, folks. The race of holding Marco's wheel up the teardrop.
Well, I dare say this time we'll see 3 laps to go for A grade. So let's see what we see on the board.
Look, he's going full send. Even he is going so full send. It's very impressive watching Mark O'Brien attack this hill every lap.
And what have we got on the board? 3.
No, we're still
No.
we're still rolling. We still haven't been given anything.
No.
Patrick asks me how I'm going, and I'm going, well, this is tough.
Well,
it's very hot.
After your new bike fit, mate, this will be a roll in the park.
After the new bike fit, I'm gonna be dropping Marco. You heard it here
first.
Heard it here first, folks.
Oh, joys.
You heard it here
Well,
first,
let's
folks.
hope Lionel done a good job then, eh?
Yeah, well, if
You'll know straight away.
we'll know straight away.
Yeah, because T-Journey does races on the camera when he finishes. So
Yeah.
you'll either know or not hear from us for another year.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
And looks like these two are glued to each other
Yeah,
now.
Patrick's
going no
hugging that
mark.
wheel. Nah.
No
Patrick has
Marco.
been training. Patrick has been. Watch it. I would seriously.
Don't tell anyone. It's always secret training because he doesn't have Strava, remember?
Well, I mean,
It's always secret training.
well, if you follow the Duda Instagram account, an account to follow, by the way, the Duda cycling team. I'd follow that. Lots of film photos, which is super cool.
Oh, who
And
does film?
you get to keep up with the Kerry Knappers and the Patrick Drapac. We'll see what they get up to.
Who does the film?
It's
You and Kerry, yeah?
Kerry,
there we
yes,
go.
yeah.
A grade, 3
There
laps
goes
to
Marco.
go.
Did the attack, hold, and then attack again.
3
And
laps to go.
He's still flying 3 laps in.
And Patrick's asking you questions.
Yeah, Patrick's not leaving Marco's wheel. Because I mean, Patrick knows he would win the sprint. He just can't get dropped. Because when you get the gap, when Marco gets a gap,
He's gone.
it's almost like say la vie.
Yeah. It's like Marco who?
Yeah, he's up the road, mate. He's finished.
Like I tell people when I'm at work and they go on holidays for a month or so, or a couple of weeks, I go, someone else used to be in this department, but I don't remember who they were.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like
he
Marco
won
goes
the
up the
he
wheel.
won the
It's
first
like-
one. He
someone
won the
else
first
is-
crit. Going solo because he was just flying, launching.
Terence, this is boring, man. Can you get behind someone again, please?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
I'll take the corner first.
You take the corner.
Yeah, I'll show everyone how to take this corner.
Take the corner gingerly.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
There we go. Right out
Yeah.
from the edge. Oh, look at that. Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
super gingerly.
Super gingerly. Wide.
Super ginger.
As wide can be. More wide than the
More wide than a truck.
No, more wide than the Queen Elizabeth boat turning around.
I haven't seen the Queen Elizabeth boat turn around.
You haven't seen the Queen Elizabeth?
No.
Do you know the Queen Elizabeth boat?
No,
It's a
no
big
idea.
boat, man. It's an
Oh,
ocean
big
liner.
boat?
It's an ocean liner.
Yeah, right.
Well,
2 laps to go.
Queen Victoria might even be a bigger boat. I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
There are big boats, man, and
Yeah,
they
so-
turn wide.
Yeah,
And you
right.
turn wider than them.
Yeah, right. So we want to make sure that Patrick gets the dub. for the because all the Sponos are there, mate. When the Sponos are there,
Sponos.
when the Sponos are there, you wanna do a good ride.
So do Sponos tighten nuts? Oh no, they're spanners.
Yeah, no. When the sponsors are there, you wanna do a good ride.
And,
when Michael Drapak's there, you wanna do a good ride too.
yeah, well, we're still
I'm still
a
on
whole
front.
lap out the front.
Yeah.
And you're moving over, so you're trying to get people to go past you.
Yeah. Oh,
And no one's willing to get past you right now. So
I
it
think
looks like, there we go.
Brawnies comes through, followed by
Marco.
Yeah, he takes
Followed
the
by
point first.
Patrick.
Who's racing for the corner? He gets there.
And he slows down to go around it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Well, we're all taking it very
wide,
gingerly,
but
yeah.
wide but fast that time. Okay,
Oh,
well,
no, I wasn't.
well, you got one lap to go after this one, so you better be in
Marco's
position.
He's charging. He's one last roll of the dice. One last roll of the dice. And I'm worried about this guy in front of me.
We got the ding ding dings happening here.
I'm worried about this guy in front of me. I'm worried about Isaac because I don't know much about him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know much about him. But I don't know, if I was him, I'd be foxing like crazy. I'd be poker facing like crazy. And I would be really, really laying on thick that I'm so tired, but would have like a ripper sprint. I've got no idea if he's got a ripper sprint.
Oh, look at the
No
movements.
idea. I mean, I'm just watching.
Marco's going. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to go past all of them.
Yeah, I'm worried about Marcus. Worried about he might do like one last minute surge, but it's all right because I'll just figured I'll do. You'll go for it. I'll do a burner.
Yep.
I'll lead Patrick through.
So
I don't trust Isaac.
Your fitness is definitely coming back now, TJ. After
Slowly coming back. Yeah, it's coming back
let's
slowly.
see.
It's coming back slowly. It's hard to be peak form all the time, all year round. And I realise I'm going in this corner super hot.
Whoa!
Yeah, I didn't take a great line there.
And what's this? You're going
Patrick.
a little bit.
I'm
there we
cooked
go.
now. Yeah, I'm cooked. There goes Brawnies. So Patrick gets the win. All thanks to me. All big shout outs to this big lead out. In hindsight, I probably could have gone third, but I had no idea if Marco or Isaac were going to do anything.
Yeah, I think you could have done third.
I went into that corner so hot.
Oh my God,
So
Terence,
fast.
you're going so slow there. You're going to make it across the
I
line.
don't think I'm going to make it. Am I going to make it across?
There
There you go.
Oh my
There you
God.
go. There's Tom.
There's Tom, the big Lombardi.
15 minutes EB with Marco. Solid chop for him.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. See ya.
Well, thanks very much for joining us.
Sunday.
Guys.